Hey fellas, hey folks, welcome everyone, welcome to CryptoReality. Please be advised that I'm not your financial advisor, and everything I'm gonna say here is based on the chart. So, what's going on in the market? What's next for us? What are we going to do? So now let's dive in. This is your XRP US dollar daily time frame. I'm gonna talk about Bitcoin later, but for now, let's focus on XRP. So, looking forward to this chart. Okay, what it looks like, it's kind of go to the upside. It wants to pump to the upside, right? Could go like this and boom. Okay, but that's the ideal thing here before it drops like that, continued pattern. But here's my another idea based on the charts before. Okay, looking at this chart, okay, take a moment to take a look at your RSI right here. Okay, I want you to take a look at your RSI right here. Yeah, it's hidden bullish divergence, right? But it doesn't mean we can continue to go up, because in the past we are in a bear market, right? Because in the past we've seen that pattern before. We are here right now. Look at this chart right here. Alright, it's just like the same, that it consolidates here, and maybe we are gonna think that it's gonna pump, but eventually that didn't happen, and instead we continue to go down, we continue to go lower. Especially look at your RSI right here, right in front of your eyes. Here we are right now. Okay, so we are here right now. This one that I've drawn before is the one that we've been looking in the past, right? But eventually what happened next, it comes back down, right? It goes down and we push the price lower. Okay, but eventually we created this beautiful bullish divergence in your RSI here. So that's what I'm expecting to happen right now. Okay, so yeah, we are going to go lower. So eventually here's what I'm thinking, that maybe we can continue to go down here, or even here, right here in this kind of regions that I've been talking about, and we can come back down here, creating this bullish divergence right there, creating this bullish divergence before we consolidate here for years, and then we gonna go pump by the next bull market. Okay, don't get confused that XRP always do some boring sideways momentum for a couple of years before the blast off to the upside. So now we are cleared in the what is so called lawsuit for XRP, so maybe we can't see this long consolidation phase here. Maybe we won't see that long. Okay, but I'm still expecting 2029 to be the bull market top, as the 4-year cycle is still at play. Okay, so what's my exact target here? Let's gonna use Fibonacci extension from this low to this high. I'm gonna use this high here. Okay, so look, I'm expecting XRP to go as low as this point 95, 96 region area. Okay, that's just my idea here. How can I say that this 1.272 is the key? Because looking back in the past again, let's gonna use this Fibonacci extensions here. Okay, like we use this low to this high, and boom. Yes, you all can see we hit this 1.272 exactly, right? This one, we hit that twice, and we go to the upside a little bit. Okay, so that's just my idea here, that's my target here. So I'm gonna remove those things for now. I'm gonna show you something else. Okay, so I'm gonna put some arrow here that we are going to go lower here at some point in this case. Okay, that's going to be some another 30% drop to the downside, and a total of, from this top here, we're gonna get total of 73, 75%, 70% to the downside. Okay, as you all can see in the past. Okay, I'm gonna use some weekly chart here to minimize this one. Okay, in the past bear market, what all you can see here is this one tends to be the 95% drop. All right, the next bear market consists with some 84% to the downside, so that's less than 10% from the previous one. So maybe we're gonna expect some 70% drop here, right? So I don't know, maybe that's just my theory. I'm sorry, I've been choking here. And this is the last one. Okay, as you can see here, okay, look at your EMAs. We are near here, that cross of 20 EMA crossing the 100 EMA. This blue line crossing this orange line, we are near there, and we are here right now, as you can see here, right? This consolidation phase here. And then if you see the 20 EMA cross the 200 EMA, which is your blue line crossing the red line, that's your bottom, right? But eventually bottom happened before it crosses, so I'm expecting it to today's chart. Okay, here we are right now. The blue line wants to cross the 100 EMA, and with the consolidation phase going straight to 200 EMA right here, crossing the 200 EMA. Then before we cross that, that's your bottom, so I'm expecting it to go as low as this $0.96 for XRP. Yeah, that's my target. No prediction for timeline, but that's my target. Okay, now going on to your US dollar dominance cost, I was just observing all of this. Okay, look at this, look at these charts here, daily chart. This is your 50 RSI level. Look where we are right here. Look at this chart right here. Okay, it's kinda, I don't think it's a bear flag now. Maybe it's going to go higher, because looking back in the past, right, we are here right now. Different pattern, but same scenarios. Look at your RSI here. This is your 50 RSI, and it bounces, while consolidating here. All right, I hope you are with me right now. This one and this one. Okay, and it blasts off to the upside, right? So if we're gonna do the same right here right now, here we are right now, and we're gonna see some bounce here, then we're gonna see something like this. Okay, something like that. All right, and it could go as high as this 10.98 area, somewhere around here. Okay, so what's my basis for that? Is this bull flag here. Look at this, this is a bull flag, right? Okay, this is your flag here. Okay, so I'm gonna push it here, and I'm gonna go on here. Yeah, as you can see here, exactly somewhere around here. That's gonna use the Fibonacci extension for better viewing, and boom, we hit this 2.414, right? We almost reached this 2.414. This level right here, we are here. Okay, So now let's do the same. We're gonna use these Fibonacci extensions here. This is your low, by the way. So this is your 2414, somewhere around here. So let's move it like this, right there. 10.9 area right there. 2.4. Maybe we can go higher here. So that's what my expectations here, right? And it's gonna use some patterns here. Bull flag with this wick here. Wait a minute, I'm gonna get this. Alright, it is nearby time, nearby whatsoever, and that's exactly what I am talking about. Okay, remember, we are still at war. War is still waving, so there's a lot of fear in the street. And here's my quick update to your Bitcoin. A simple one. Okay, I'm not gonna go hard for this. Look at this chart. Before, okay, this is a bear flag, right? So we have to measure this bear flag right here. Okay, that's your flag. This is your pole. We're gonna put it here. Okay, maybe let's start with this red. Yeah, this is the pole here, right there. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, and as you all can see, that's exactly the bottom, right? That's your flag. That's your flag. Okay, make it more accurate because this is your top. This is the top of the band. So we put it there. So that's exactly where it goes, right? So let's do that. Let's do this right now. So this is a bear flag. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. This is the top here. This is the low, right? Then I'm gonna put this. Okay, can't get it again. This is so disgusting right there. This is the top. Oops, I'm sorry. Let's make it more accurate here. There. Okay, so this is my low for Bitcoin. This 54,000 US dollar for Bitcoin. So my idea here is, of course, a continuation to the downside here. Continue to go down like this, and boom. So the bottom is near. You can start accumulating if you want to, or you're gonna wait here. Look at this, it's crossing. It's gonna death cross here, just like what it did before. With crossing here, look at this, that's the near bottom, but still that's not the bottom here. If you cross it excuse me, your 220 EMA to 200 EMA, then that's gonna be the bottom. Looking at your RSI here, this is a bullish divergence. If you see this bullish divergence in your weekly chart, then that's it, the bottom is in. Alright, so I'm continuing to go down here, and this one RSI like this. So it goes up, then this is your low, 54,000 for Bitcoin. So if you learned something here, please give me a like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell for me. Don't just listen to me or other YouTubers. Always do your own research, plan your trades, then trade your plan. Okay, stay healthy, stay strong, focus on yourself. Don't put all the money that you can't afford to lose in here. This is a game of war. Everything can change. You can lose everything. So please be mindful. Goodbye and God bless.